So my dudes, Valk here. Today, by the title, you guys are probably like, what in the world, Valk, are you talking about today? It's something I've actually talked about on stream quite a bit, and it's something that actually opens up as a possibility, a reality with 2.1, with you-know-who going to basically permasleep. Is the easiest way to say it, I guess. Basically, with you-know-who dying for good, it brings up the talk of what characters would you like to see, die, what characters would you like to see go through that character arc and story development. And one of the ones I want to see die the most, ironically, not because I want to see them die, but because I feel like it would have the greatest emotional impact on me, and I think it'd be really good character writing and stuff, would be none other than Xiao. Now, what do I mean, Valk? Don't you love Xiao? Isn't Xiao your baby boy, etc.? Yes, I love Xiao. But also, you gotta remember, one of my favorite mangas of all time, one of my favorite stories of all time is Berserk. I love tragedies. And Xiao is a tragic character. If you think about it, this poor guy has never had a moment of happiness. It's been nothing but pain and struggle his entire life. Either whenever he was early on, whenever he was still just a yaksha, he was basically enslaved and forced to eat people's dreams, essentially. And then when he was freed by Zhongli, he still had his karmic debt he had to pay, as well as protect Li Wei. And he's done so in these life or death battles ever since, watching his comrades fall one by one. And anytime he's gotten close to somebody, he's actually accidentally hurt them or even killed them in some circumstances. Xiao's existence is tragedy itself. Xiao doesn't have happiness. And even though I could bring up the sweet dreams and show you guys that Xiao's one true desire is to be able to one day don his mask and dance in a field of flowers rather than using his mask to fight, that is his dream. I still think for his character itself, for his character development, seeing him die a tragic death would be one of the most impactful deaths this game probably could bring, because Xiao is a guardian through and through. It fits Xiao's character perfectly that he would actually sacrifice himself to save the traveler or save anybody he cares about, because that is his character arc. The reason he even fights the karmic debt, the reason he doesn't succumb to it like all of his other comrades, is through this overwhelming sense of needing to actually protect Li Wei and basically owing Zhongli. He is the guardian yaksha. That is what he does. And if he was to die tragically in battle, giving his all, protecting the traveler, it would be one of my favorite moments in video games as a whole. Because to me, that would complete his character story full circle, and it would be a very, very well written full circle, in my opinion, depending on how they do it, of course. If he just goes out and gets blasted and dies in one shot, then that'd be really sad, because Xiao's like hyped up to be this like absolute beast of a character lore-wise. So if he just gets blasted in one shot, then that would be pretty sad. But because of the way his character is built and everything, I feel like he's not supposed to have a happy ending. It sounds really sad, and maybe it's me, a little bit of the masochist side of me that really enjoys tragedies, but I honestly believe that the way his character is built and the way everything is around Xiao, he is just not meant to have a happy ending. He's meant to be a tragedy from the beginning to the end, and that's his entire character. And I feel like it would be a super, super meaningful death on basically the psyche of the player. It'd be super emotional, absolutely. It would be very lasting on everybody. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts. That is why, as the title says, I want Xiao to die. It sounds really weird. It sounds very weird, but hopefully this makes sense, because I try to think of like endings that I think would be best for the characters, and this to me would fill Xiao's arc almost wholly. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. If not Xiao, what character? You can't say because I hate them, that's not like a good reason to want a character to die. But which character do you think would make the most sense to die outside of Xiao? I think Child, if he dies in battle, because Child always has this really reckless nature. That's something I could talk about in another video if you guys are really curious. But I think Child is another candidate on the more likely to perish list. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.